Babylon was a beacon of human achievement. Its towering walls protected a city of unparalleled splendor and sophistication. The Babylonians excelled in mathematics and astronomy, mapping the heavens and developing sophisticated systems of timekeeping. Their architectural prowess was evident in their majestic ziggurats, towering temples that reached towards the heavens. At the heart of their civilization lay a deep respect for knowledge, codified in their extensive libraries and bustling centers of learning. As a center of trade, it attracted merchants and scholars from across the known world. Caravans laden with exotic goods traversed its bustling streets, bringing with them new ideas and innovations. Babylon became a melting pot of cultures, a place where knowledge was shared and disseminated. Under the patronage of ambitious rulers, Babylon flourished, its name synonymous with opulence, wisdom, and the very essence of civilization. However, even the mightiest empires are not immune to the tides of time. From the heart of present-day Iran, Cyrus the Great began his ascent to power. He united disparate Persian tribes under his banner, forging them into a formidable military force. Cyrus's ambition was matched by his strategic brilliance. He understood that to conquer Babylon he needed more than brute force. News of the approaching Persian army sent shockwaves through the streets of Babylon. The Babylonians, accustomed to their impenetrable defenses, had grown complacent. They believed their city, protected by colossal walls and strategically positioned on the Euphrates River, was impregnable. Babylon's walls, considered marvels of ancient engineering, were said to be so thick that chariots could turn on top of them. The Euphrates, flowing through the heart of the city, provided both a natural barrier and a vital source of water. However, Cyrus saw not obstacles but opportunities in these defenses. As Cyrus's army drew closer, a sense of unease settled over Babylon. Cyrus's strategy was as audacious as it was brilliant. He recognized the Euphrates River as both Babylon's lifeblood and its Achilles heel. He devised a plan to divert the river's course, rendering the city's defenses useless and allowing his troops to enter Babylon under the cover of darkness. His engineers, working tirelessly under the cloak of night, constructed a network of canals and dams upstream. On the appointed night, as the Babylonians celebrated a religious festival within their city walls, Cyrus's men diverted the Euphrates. The river, which had for centuries protected Babylon, now offered it no defense. Inside the city, the mood was festive. Unaware of the events unfolding beyond their walls, the Babylonians celebrated a religious festival dedicated to their patron deity, Marduk. As the night deepened and the celebrations reached their peak, the unthinkable happened. With the Euphrates diverted, a path into the heart of Babylon lay open. Cyrus's troops, under the cover of darkness, waded through the receding riverbed and approached the city walls. The element of surprise was on their side. The Persian soldiers, their footsteps muffled by the soft riverbed, entered the city almost undetected. They moved swiftly through the streets, their movements cloaked by the darkness and the sounds of the ongoing festivities. The Babylonians, deep in their celebrations, remained oblivious to the unfolding invasion. The Persian army, guided by Cyrus's strategic genius, took control of key points within the city. They seized the gates, preventing any escape, and quickly overwhelmed the city's defenses. The news of the invasion spread through the city like wildfire, replacing the joyous revelry with panic and confusion. The once mighty Babylon, a symbol of power and invincibility, had fallen in a single night. The fall of Babylon serves as a stark reminder of the ephemeral nature of power and the importance of adaptability. This timeless lesson is echoed in another powerful tale from the region, the story of the Tower of Babel. The Book of Genesis describes a time when humanity, united by a single language, embarked on a project of unprecedented ambition, the construction of a tower so tall that it would reach the heavens. Driven by hubris and a desire to make a name for themselves, they believed this tower would solidify their place in the cosmos. The tower, as described in the biblical narrative, was not merely a feat of engineering, it was a symbol of human ambition and a desire to transcend earthly limitations. However, their ambition was met with divine intervention. God, observing their hubris, decided to scatter the people and confuse their language. No longer able to understand each other, their grand project fell into disarray. The story of the Tower of Babel, like the fall of Babylon, highlights the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of humility in the face of greater powers. The fall of Babylon and the tale of the Tower of Babel, though separated by time and circumstance, share a common thread, a potent message about the nature of power, the importance of adaptability, and the consequences of defiance. Babylon's downfall was not solely due to military might. It was precipitated by a failure to adapt, a reluctance to acknowledge the changing tides of power, and an over-reliance on past glories. The Babylonians, blinded by their city's perceived invincibility, underestimated their adversaries and failed to recognize the need for change. In contrast, Cyrus's success lay in his adaptability. He understood the importance of innovation, strategic thinking, and recognizing opportunities, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. His conquest of Babylon was not just a military victory. It was a testament to the power of adaptability in a constantly evolving world. The Tower of Babel serves as a cautionary tale against unchecked ambition and the dangers of failing to recognize limitations. These stories, though ancient, hold profound relevance for the modern world. They serve as potent reminders that power is not static. It is fluid and constantly shifting. The ruins of Babylon stand as a silent testament to the cyclical nature of power. They remind us that even the mightiest empires are not immune to the forces of change. They serve as a sobering reminder of the importance of humility, adaptability, and a recognition of the limits of human ambition. The lessons from Babylon and the Tower of Babel extend far beyond the realm of ancient history. They offer valuable insights for individuals, societies, and nations alike. Just as the Babylonians' failure to adapt led to their downfall, so too can rigidity and a resistance to change spell disaster in an ever-evolving world. These stories urge us to embrace adaptability, to remain open to new ideas and approaches, and to recognize that clinging to outdated modes of thinking can be detrimental. They remind us that true strength lies not in resisting change, but in embracing it. The fall of Babylon and the tale of the Tower of Babel are not merely stories of the past. They are timeless parables that continue to resonate with profound relevance in our modern world.